welcome to Holistic Breakthrough. I am so happy today to present to you my new website. It is a beautiful, soul developing, mind, body, spirit, energetic, healing, healing portal, healing center. Yeah, like if I could create a beautiful oasis for people to come and grow and heal themselves and have a sense of community and having like-minded, like-hearted, like-spirited people to come together to live their best life and be better people, better beings. This is basically what my heart called out to do. So here I am following my spirit, doing, I feel like the reason why I'm here. And yeah, I can't wait to show you. So Holistic Breakthrough. First of all, my name is Mary Love. I am a holistic healer practitioner. I specialize in psycho-emotional therapy and aim towards root healing, trauma recovery, trauma rehabilitation, and healing. I also do body therapy, energetic healing, massage therapy. I also do psychic readings, a little bit of oracle, energy healing, tarot cards, astrology, name it. Okay, I kind of do it all. So here I am kind of coming out of the, how you would call that, the spiritual healing guru closet, showing up as I am. And I am so happy. I couldn't be happier to show you what I have in store for you. So let's get started. So if I would bring your attention to the screen over here, and show you a little bit. I'm kind of going to give you a tour of what the website, so you can know how to navigate and everything for you. All right, so before we get started, let's start the conversation by understanding what is holistic healing. So holistic healing is the understanding that we are a multidimensional being and we actually have 4 bodies. So let's explore those different dimensions. So you have the spiritual body, right? The soul, your light body. And then as it comes down, it creates the mind body, your thoughts. And then it will slow its vibration and then create the emotional body, okay? The feelings, the emotional body. And then as it denses up and slows down its vibration even more, it condenses and creates the physical body. So these are the different physical, energetic aspects of who you are as a multi-dimensional being. In school, we only learn one dimension, which is the physical body. You can take another advanced comprehension of what is a soul, but we also kind of learn that it's kind of detached from us and it's not kind of into us or part of us or something that is completely different from us. So I don't know, but I kind of want to bring it down to the different aspects of your being, and they're all related. And one thing that I find really interesting about that is that you take any physician or big scientist that are studying matter, mass, physics, right? Light, vibration, frequency, all that. They all agree on one thing. When it comes to mass, it's not something that is fixed. Mass is only light slowing down. And that's pretty interesting to see, because that means that we are light slowing down. And if our light body is our spiritual body, our soul, we are what we see, what we can see is just our soul slowing down into a physical form so that we can perceive with our eyes, I could say. You can perceive more with your third eye, but some can actually. Talking about the aura, right? But just so you can see what composition are you made out of, and that you are nothing different than your soul, your mind, your spirit, and your body is all one body. Even saying that we have 4 bodies would be kind of technically false, but if you would understand it, that you've only learned 1 dimension or 2 dimension of yourself, it's something that will limit you when it comes to healing, growing, and expanding. And this light, that spiritual energy, that is the soul, that then transforms into the mind, and then into the emotional body, and then into the physical, the mass. This is the outlook, the perspective, the interest of holistic healing. It is to heal the human being as its totality, as a whole. Not just a human being. I also heal animals. Anything that has a soul has those principles. It's kind of a universal law. But it is a principle that helps you understand that if you're trying to heal an emotional wound, or the mental wound, or any non-physical aspect of the human's reality or the human's experience, you can see how you can have some difficulty trying to heal that just based on the physical body. So that kind of would be a change of concept when I'm thinking about the modern medicine today, how it is basically very materialistic in its point of view. It just narrows the potential for healing and the depth and the depth of the healing. We're not here to be stuck in one spot or to repeat things over and over again. We are all here. We all decided to manifest into this physical, to grow, to expand, to find what it needs to elevate. This is it. This is the best spot. Wherever in the universe or in the creation of the creator, it decided that for your spiritual journey, your spiritual growth, which is eternal in nature, this lifetime, this incarnation was the best for you to expand and to grow. So whatever happened into your life today, understand that it is always guided by spirit, always guided by the divine that is here to assist you and to give you the best for this lifetime lesson, school. And that's why I always tell people to follow their spirit, follow their guide, follow their higher self, as your spirit knows what is right for you. Your spirit knows what you need right now. And I always, by correspondence, always connect with the spirit when I go into any kind of healing session, to listen and to be in tune and in alignment with your soul's wishes for your journey. So understanding that, and also when you get a broader view as to who you are on a multidimensional level, you will also understand how to become your own guru, as this is one of the main reasons why you're here. No one has had the same life as you had. No one had been through the same thing you've been through. And when you listen to your own spirit, you understand that your own spirit is your biggest guru. And what I aim in this platform and my in holistic breakthrough is how for you to become autonomous, how to gain your autonomy, your sovereignty, for you to be able to listen to your different bodies, understanding how it functions. It's kind of like finally receiving the manual for your being, which should have been given to you, should have been given to you at birth, really. But it's never too late, and we're all in this in this evolutional expansion. We're all in a collective school of growth and understanding. So all of it is all meant to be. But just what I wanted to say, that the concept of holistic healing goes deeper into being able to have your own autonomy and not relying so much on others to know what's right for you, learning how to hear and listen to your own internal guiding system, how to trust yourself too, how to heal your wounds. Understand that also there are a lot of, because you're a multidimensional being, through the physical and the energetic and all of that, healing generational trauma, healing family traumas that have been passed down to you, healing financial trauma that might block you, and all these blockages that I'm talking about. Understand that the light body does not carry any trauma. It doesn't have the same baggage that your physical body would have. Even when you are a baby, you, through your DNA, you already are carrying some baggage. Just know that when the light is slowing down and coming down, the blockages that we're talking about is those blockages that would make it harder for that light from that light body to come down and receiving all of the support, healing, and growth, because it's always calling yourself towards your spirit. Your spirit is always ahead, right? Your spirit is always there to guide you. It's always ahead. But there's certain blockages that can stop you hearing and listening and guiding and seeing the way. And what I'm here is to teach you how to first analyze, recognize, and then what communication that you need to understand, the body language of your different bodies, and also being able to know and have the autonomy of how to fix, heal, upgrade. And yeah, so this is basically in a nutshell what my practice aims to, is to really go to the root cause of any kind of blockages that is there, and teaching you how to get through it and how to heal yourself, really. So yeah. So let me give you a little bit of a tour around here, showing you a little bit what I got in store for you. All right, so let's start the tour. Enough talking. All right, so if you go down, you will see the way that I've structured my website. It's basically helping you to take a bite-size bite-size chunks, one step at a time. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. I forgot the say. Anyways, to go one step at a time. I know I'm silly. One step at a time. It's really to be able to one step will help you get to the next level, will help you get to the next level, will help you get to the next level, so it doesn't overwhelm you. Okay, because like I said, things go deep, and it's beautiful, it's awesome. Understand yourself first, right? Understand and heal yourself first, your own trauma that you have created before you can go ahead and heal generational stuff, right? Like, and then once you have done that, you can then, start healing your soul and your soul's journey and your soul stuff and all of that, and the history, because your soul has a story too, the same way you do. Your soul has been through some stuff too. Healing, the collective of your soul, your soul group, and understanding what mission it has, and understanding what the mission you have here, and all of the stuff, so how you can match up with that, so you can live your best life and all that. Okay, look, I get it. A lot. Trust me, a lot. But one step at a time. So the first one is basically are you able to, let's just start by feeling your body. And are you able to recognize what your body is feeling? Are you able, right? We're starting low, we're gonna go up, right? So are you able to connect with your body's communication? Right? Remember that manual, that instruction manual? Let's start with that. Let's start with your body when it aches, when it does certain sounds, when it feels a certain way, right? Physical. Let's try to understand that. Let's try to also understand the message that it says when it speaks to you. Listen. Again, let's start with the emotion. Then relate the emotion. Are you able to recognize the emotion? What is it? Are you able to actually take the time and recognize what emotion you're feeling at what time? Or are you just living your life and, your shoulders are up like this? And it's like, I am relaxed. Really? Yeah, I'm relaxed and I'm breathing. Okay, so are you able to connect to your body? And I understand if you've been through physical trauma, being in your body might be not safe, because it was not safe to be in your body before. So I totally understand that. If you've been physically abused, it is really, really hard for you. Abused or had a traumatic accident, any trauma done to the body, physical body, invase, any type of thing like that, it will be harder for you to tap into your body, because you are used to not being so much in your body, because at a point in time when you were in your body, it wasn't safe. It wasn't safe to be there. So a lot of what happens is that we kind of live outside our body a little bit. So it's just training ourselves to be more there, to be more cautious of having that body, mind, emotion relationship, reconstructing the relationship with our body. Yeah. And once we've done that, then we can then have a relationship with our emotions, understanding what it is. Like, I don't know, like, how do you feel? I feel like crap. Okay, but what is that? I just feel like crap. Okay, but like, what does that feel like? I don't know, I just feel like shit. Okay, so why? Always try to understand the why. There's always a story, there's always a reason. Validate your emotion, validate what you feel. Give it the time. Be patient. Understand and let that reveal itself. So that is another one. So, and then once we go there, we say, okay, let's say if it's, I feel unvalidated. I feel unvalidated. I feel unimportant. I feel unsafe. I feel angry. I feel sadness. I feel disempowered. I feel out of control, right? Now, the next step is to locate it in your body. Where is it laying in your body? What part of your body carries that consciousness? What part of your body carries that energy? Feel your body, right? Then once you feel your body, you can locate it. Sometimes it could be different places, it could be a little more. Let's dive in. Let's see. Okay. Sometimes you won't have an emotion. Sometimes you're just going to be like, my ankle hurt. My back hurt. Let's go in. What is it trying to say? Either you start with an emotion or you start with a physical pain. Either way, we're going the same place. We're going the same place. It's just different way your body is communicating with you, trying to. When something comes up to you like that it's an emotion that's manifesting, or that it's a physical pain that is manifesting, it is just a shout out to say, hey, can you bring some attention over here? We need some healing. Please, I need medicine. I need healing right over here. Okay, so it could be in your emotional body, like it could be in your physical body, it could be in both, it could be all linked together, which it usually is. Right? So once you get into that, then you dive in. You're trying to fulfill the need that it has. What is the story? What is the pain? What is it? What is the confusion? Sometimes it's just not coherent energies. One goes left, the other one goes right. Understand why. Ask why. There's a reason for both. Once you go in, then you understand the story, and then you can heal the story. You can even go back in time and heal that story from that point in time, so that it no longer has a feedback loop feeding you this trauma or this unresolved energy, so that you can then release it, integrate the healing, and move on, right? Once you have done that, you are creating then new, healthy, and happy feedback loops. So remember, if you're having a negative feedback loop that's coming back from a place of trauma or unresolved issue, then it's always feeding you back that energy. So once you've healed it, then you create and you build on healing, on building more positive, so that it's automatic. Remember when I told you everything gets stored in the subconscious? So that feedback loop is in your subconscious. So a lot of things you do, you don't understand why you do it. Okay, so, or you do it, but you're just like, I can't change it, right? It's automatic. You don't have to think about it. It's like breathing, or it's like your digestive tract. You don't have to ask them to do it. It just does it, right? So your life, you can heal and program yourself for you to have a positive automatic feedback loop that comes in, that is towards your goals, towards what you want to do. So it's working for you. Your subconscious can work for you. It's not there to work against you. It's really not. It's just there to show you what needs to be stored. Hey, we have a lot of junk stored in the garage. We need to clear that out of all the things we don't need anymore, that doesn't serve us anymore, and fill it in with all good stuff. That's what it is. Okay? So once you have done that, you've cleaned your garage, right? Because the first thing is you have to being able to get into the garage. So that's how I'm kind of I don't know why I'm saying garage. It could be like, I don't know, I'm trying to find an analogy here where you can, your closet or whatever it is, right? So first you have to find it. Then you have to know how to open it. Then you have to know how to get into it. Then you have to be able to name what is what. And then what do you keep? What do you not keep? What do you understand? What is it? Maybe you need a little bit more of this, more. We're going to clean up. And then we're going to build up. Right? And then once we have that, then your spirit is going to show you what's the next step in your evolution. Once you get to the next step in your evolution, you can be like, okay, we have cleared this. Now we need to clear this one. And your spirit is always going to guide you. And that's the thing. It's always going to guide you into what it is. But it's just going to get easier and easier and easier and you're going to see the things around you change for the better. It's really amazing. So let's go into emotional vipassana. Emotional vipassana is that first step. Then you have somatic experiencing, which is the physical, right? And then you have the completion process, I believe. And then all of the different ones, they're all of like your journey, you know, getting into the physical, right? So that you can actually heal also the physical wound that started, the illness that started. But all of this is so that you can have a bigger autonomy in your healing process. So, all of that said, thank you so much to be with me here. I can't wait for us to meet, and it's time. Like I said, if you're here, it's time, and I'm glad you made it. Peace and love. And what I like about holistic medicine is that it's asking the person to take responsibility and to actively be a part of their healing, to actively be a part of their recovery, to actively be a part of their wellness process. It is asking you to be autonomous. It's giving full autonomy to the person. And realizing that healing is a choice and wellness is a choice as well. When you think about the light body having no any restriction, now you can put some restriction, meaning that you can choose to put some restriction or to have restrictions into the mind, giving you thoughts that are constrictive, thoughts that are limited, or emotional blocks that are making you feel certain emotions that are toxic for your body, and then manifest in your physical, right? So wellness, well-being, illness, ill-being, is basically just a disease of you choosing not to let the light pass through. Now, I know it might sound harsh when I say choosing, but essentially, once you become aware, it is then a choice. And understand that your spirit has already made the choice of being well, of having wholeness, wellness. So it is to understand what is it that your spirit wants from you, to gain it, and knowing that it's not working against you, it's always working with you, and being able to hear and understand. But ultimately, it is a choice. Ignorance is bliss only to a certain point. You know, what the term says, vieillir est un fait, mais grandir est un choix. So it means aging is a fact, but growing is a choice. So I like that. Anyways, so if maybe some of you might feel like, hey, I don't have any trauma, I haven't been through anything, I haven't been into major accidents, my family was okay, I wasn't abused in any way, I didn't have, like, my life has been good, I can't relate, I cannot relate, or just not understanding, maybe something is not connecting here when I'm talking about trauma and things like that. Let's understand what trauma is. Trauma is just something that hasn't had any resolution. Trauma is something that had no resolution and integration. Anything that your mind and your body were not able to assimilate and comprehend gets pushed back into storage, which is your subconscious. pretty much. So sometimes it's just good to kind of go in there and do a kind of spring cleaning and understanding, because that backing up that creates that can create some blockages, just that, of having a lot of unresolved and like comprehension and understanding, like having cognitive understanding and having the emotional shift that comes with it to grow. That is something that in of itself, you know, anytime if you were a child, we go even back to weaning, you know, that could be a trauma. That could be something that can be like your first night sleeping alone in your bed. It could be certain things like that. So anything that has not been resolved in a sense. And if you think about your life, like how many times do you think about your weight, about your overall health, about your finances, about your relationship, about the relationship with yourself? These are fundamentals that we have in terms of relationship and connectivity and understanding, but we don't kind of understand So you need to see all of those different dimensions as different systems. And how is the communication? You know, when you think about your body, do you communicate with your body? Do you communicate with your emotion? Do you communicate with your mind? Do you communicate with your spirit? Is there a fluid communication? Is there a fluid relationship? You know, is there a fluid exchange? Because it's not only dimensions, they are like I said, systems. It's the same way that you have the vascular system, the digestive system, the nervous system, the digestive system, the nervous system, the respiratory system, right? So when you think about it like that, you can see how each and every system of your body communicate with each other. And if they wouldn't communicate with each other, you would have a lot of problems, right? Like, it communicates with each other, it interacts with each other. One is not more important than the other. If one is out of there, everything falls, right? So if you have your digestive system, what is it doing? It's bringing food and nutrients to all of the cells of your body. What does your respiratory system does? It brings oxygen to all parts of your body. What does the blood vascular system does? Well, it's the choo-choo train that brings all of those nutrients and that oxygen to all of the cells of your body, right? So your nervous system, the communication device of your body, helping one area to another, communicate and all that stuff, right? So it's something that is like essential to understand. Do you talk to your spirit, or is it something that somebody told you had one and it's kind of like a ant an ant that you never meet, or you know you have one, but hey, you know, it's like a second, third aunt of my dad's second, third cousin. Is it something like that, right? What about your emotion? Is it kind of like the same thing? I know I have them, but I don't really, you know, what is the relationship with your emotion? How well do you know your emotion? How well do you know yourself? Your mental state, your psyche, how is that relationship is? And how is the relationship with your body? You have one, it kind of does its own thing. I know I got to feed it. I know I got to put water in there, and that's pretty much it. Like, how does it work? How does it work? Like, is it kind of your body, you use it kind of more of like a vehicle, like, okay, I have to put it on the road, I have to put gas in it, I have to change the oil, and once in a while bring it to the garage or something. You know, if something squeaks, I got to bring it to the garage and the garage will fix it for me. Like, you never really learn how to be a mechanic or learn the manual of the car. So it's kind of like the same kind of idea of what's the communication that you have between the different parts of yourself. And my dog just walked in. Okay, you need to get out. I'm recording. You gorgeous, beautiful soul, you. I'm so glad you made it. Um, your soul that is eternal, your soul that is eternal, that have lived many, 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 many lives. Whatever age you have right now, that is not the age of your soul, of your spirit. So, if you have lived many, 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 many lives, you know the story of all things. You have lived many, 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 many lives, all the way from the first day. You have lived the life that was before this time. You have lived the life that was before this galaxy even came to be. So, if you want to understand and find peace within, if you're kind of like me, now anybody that's astrologist will know, listen, what do you think I do on my time off? What do you think I'm about? If you don't know who I am, learn a little bit about your astrology, you'll soon find out, okay? I'm a Sun Pisces. My ascendant is Capricorn. My moon is Sagittarius. What do you think I do on my time off? This, I want to know. I want to know. I want to go deep. I want to go to the root. I want to unveil. I want to be a part of this. I want change. I want this to be my best life yet. My best life yet. My best life yet. I want to listen to my soul and go all the way. So, welcome to my page. But with all honesty, as a massage therapist and esthetician and all that, and I've been going through from hairstylist to different things, and but on my time off, that's what I do. I took courses. I educated myself. I keep educating myself every day. I keep updating everything. I want to grow, to expand my knowledge, and just share it. Basically, just share it. That's what I want to do. That's what I feel like my calling is about. That's what I love to do. Let me win $1 million. Let me win millions. You know, what I'm saying is that I'd still be doing this. I'd be creating a sanctuary. I'd be just fucking. This is sanctuary number 1. This is the first little one that I'm doing right now. I ain't done. It feels good to be here. It feels good to show up. And thank you so much for being a part of this. Thank you so much for just trying and giving it a shot. And for those that already know what I'm about, please leave a comment about a testimony about what you've experienced with me. Let them know what this holistic healing has done for you. Thank you. I created this platform so that I can better serve people as a holistic healer. It kind of just came out of the guru closet. I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes sense to me. Most people know me just as a massage therapist, beautician. I haven't really been promoting my other skills and gifts that I have, only when people ask me. So I've created this platform so I can be my authentic self, share my gift, share the knowledge, and so that I can meet up and connect with people that are like-hearted and like-minded and that are striving to be their best selves. So I am just a humble, regular person, just like any one of you that have decided to listen to her spirit, listen to her heart, and wanting to show up for people that need or feel a resonance with my teachings, a resonance with my healing. So I invite you to listen to your higher self, listen to your spirit and your heart. Let it guide you through this website so that it can show you what is needed, what is that you want, what is it that you want to experience, because there is a little bit for everybody. So let's dive into this beautiful healing portal and to this beautiful sanctuary for personal growth. Okay.